ChrisTheAverage loses control of his car a little bit there, and there's a bit of a team bump as well. Will force a rotation back for Rawes. He does get saved by Shinon. Oh, he goes close, but he just can't find the angle there. And now Charlotte loses the ball. Shinon once again having to go back in rotation, but tell him he now sets it up for ChrisTheAverage. Can he get his hat trick here? It's 1 and 2. How do you do? And that's a hat trick confirmed for ChrisTheAverage.
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing with their food at this point. It really just seems like Fury cannot match ChrisTheAverage at all.
Shinon as well. ChrisTheAverage gets to it in time to at least keep the ball going forward. Gets the bump, nearly works out for him, but Fury gets the ball in time. But Talon once again trying to line something up, sets it up for Rawes, and he'll force it through just underneath the crossbar, and finally Redemption get their opener here in game 2.
Yeah, it's not as fast as they would have liked or faster than game 1, but they finally threatened. Now it seems that Charlotte, especially right there, just getting into his face immediately, stopping that play from developing. Going to be giving the chance. A bit of a whiff there. Might leave Shinon for a chance. Now it's Talon. He's got one-on-one against Charlie. He's going to have to break his ankles. He just goes right around and makes him look silly. And he's going to get him with a beautiful goal. 2-0 now, thanks to Talon.
Makes it look so simple, Talon, man. Look, Charlotte just reads the play a tad too late.
Yeah, they're just playing good enough defense where they're not really gifting that many chances. ChrisTheAverage trying to play this off the corner wall. He's going to find Talon. He's going to drop this down off the floor, make it look so simple. Gets it over the defensive line. That's ChrisTheAverage now giving it back to Talon. Returns the favor for earlier in this series, and Fury not able to read it in time.
It's only for a little bit, and as soon as they score, DF Redemption immediately flips it back as Shinon. How does he not get that in off the kickoff? That is brutal.
I mean, that just might be the nail in the coffin, especially if ChrisTheAverage can dish it up to Ross. It's just such a beautiful carry play, and that's going to be the first goal for game 3. All set up from that flick. Then ChrisTheAverage carries it and just gives it back up and says, you can take the goal. I don't.
So Redemption keep this up. They'll be in for a bit of a high scorer as, well, they are just going to look for an opportunity through the flanks now. ChrisTheAverage just taps into midfield. Will find Talon, shoots and scores. How does Charlotte not get to that?
I think it was just an absolute rocket. I mean, obviously, it seemed like he knew it was coming and had to reposition, readjust, and that's what got him. ChrisTheAverage gonna give it up to Talon once again. This two-man game so strong. Really, all three members just playing so beautifully together. And it's not that, DF Esports, can't contest. They've had some good mechanical outplays, but it's just they're so good at making these aerial hits happen. As we see it once again from ChrisTheAverage. Shinon just gives it up to Talon. Back once again. The three-man plays perfect, and ChrisTheAverage gets rewarded. Outplayed in every sense of the word. Rawas, he's going to fake it away, give it back up to ChrisTheAverage, and it will dart into the corner once again. Talon going to give it right back up to ChrisTheAverage. Another midfield pass. It's poetry in motion. Beautiful team play by Redemption.
Yeah, team play really coming to the fore here in game number 3. All 4 goals have come from good setup.
Esports in this next matchup are not going to give them that much space to work around the ball, and that's going to be the difference maker. Really, if you believe in Redemption, can they find those openings when they are so much more narrower against tougher competition? Because against some of the easier opponents, they're going to be able to play with their food just like that. A beautiful flick over from Talon with the pass and just sets it up so well. Shinon just doesn't know where to go. Goes up, goes down, goes all around.
Again, able to pick up the save here. Next play comes through. Will be a double commit here. Might compromise with Sal up a little bit. No, MD able to clear out the balls. Exonics can't win the 50, and MD quickly finds the equalizer.
Yeah, maybe that early goal just loosened him up a little bit because MD able to get the pass and take it himself, and Zazonix not expecting him.
Dominance here early on for those teams as they try and add as much on as they can here. Faraz just sends that a bit wide, so we'll be able to get the lead for his team just for now. MD, slow play, easily picked up by AMS. Faraz tries to get the center action. We'll find LGG, yes, but he can't follow through. MD, second attempt. All three players can't defend it. And just like that, Luzao takes a surprise lead.
Yeah, very surprising. LGGS just staying active with the play. Gets a really good
miscommunication there. There was a bit of team bumping as well in between the ultimate players, and that really cost them an opportunity from the corner. So they will get one now here, however. Mason goes up 1-2, sets up for Zazonic, shoots and scores just off the crossbar. gets the equalizer, but yeah, the ultimates haven't really turned up to full gear just yet, but maybe they're just clicking through up to it.
Yeah, but in that minute, so much aggression out of Lucille Esports, playing with a whole different motor. And maybe MD, he's going to pre-jump this. Beautiful goal out of the corners. Exotics didn't get a touch on it. And MD with a beautiful, brilliant pre-jump to find that goal.
Mason just not being able to read the ball pretty much sets it up for him. Controlling the midfield when they do have the ball, but as soon as they lose possession, it does feel like a struggle for them just to get back in time for the saves. Because they're so pushed up, just trying to find a goal here, but here we go, the opportunity, and hey, a mess. That little bit of touch, and might have just confirmed it for Mason, but yeah, on that very ridiculous line, Mason gets the first of the ultimates. Keeps the ball just hovering inside the middle third, but Boaz eventually clears it out. It's going to look for a waterfall play here, but Zayzonics steals it away. LGGS drops it down, but look at that. Nothing but blue sky in front of Mason's attempt. Easily in, and the ultimates pick up and leave with a minute 5 remaining.
Yeah, and that's a heartbreaker, and that's what aggression will cost you. You will not be able to get back in a defensive rotation.
For the moment here, a few demos as well starting to come out now for that orange side. Might just open things up here. Mason now controls it onto the backboard here. Zayzonics follows through. Very tight line, nearly gets pumped into it, Mason, but it's actually just enough to sneak it on in, and that will be goal number 1 in game 3 to Mason and the ultimates.
I mean, I don't even know what that... Minute elapsed, both teams pretty passive in that early going, barring that opening kickoff goal.
Yeah, no, it's just a very good play from Most there to get that kickoff here as, yeah, that was the goal. It has just, yeah, he just got free space here. Nice pinch off the ground, but yeah, all the defenders has the ball now. He has been fairly quiet since the kickoff, but he's able to pop it on top. If had might just drop it down, gets it to Most, and he goes back to back for a brace.
Yeah, good play coming out here from F2 Hot X. The Xbox gamer tag coming up big. Most with the easy tap. Gonna play off the back wall, almost had the double ready, and a bit of a defensive blunder. Both teams going for boost here. Most trying to get it forward. He goes for the squishy save, he can't find it. And Suke gonna score the goal, and Zos are gonna take game 1.
I don't know what's happened to the XZ.
You have to believe this is a tied series, and that game 3 is going to be very pivotal. If it does end up becoming a tied game, you know, that game 3 is so crucial, and it might be 4. It will. F2 Fahad going to score once again. Have 2 goals on the board for him. He's having himself a game in this game number 2.
Yeah, he's really dominating here, and well, he's really leaving the defense of Zaz pretty much on the wayside here. It is really dominant stuff at the moment coming out from the XZ. I mean, they did have to wait a little bit because they had so many games that, well, it was effectively walkovers with no opponents to speak of. As Gentle, yeah, that is a well played there off the backboard. Gets it a 5-0 lead here, and well, puts this game all but to bed. Here, the halfway point of the series, as the ball just floats into the air to kick things off for real. Looking for a backboard play to his teammate, and it will work out if Large getting the opening goal.
I mean, where was this? Where was this before? I mean, this comes out of nowhere. Hey, I talked about it. Put your foot on the pedal early, and they do it here 6 seconds. They're going to score just like that, and maybe VXZ, you know, maybe they go, oh my god, get a little flustered a little bit and start to make a couple more mistakes than you're used to, but maybe that's not the case. Double commit here as Gentle will go up with Fahad, but both will be unsuccessful, and they'll just leave it back for Suke. He's going to redirect this down. Most! He's going to miss another defensive blunder! And I mean, surprisingly, after they just lost 6-0, they are up 2-0 now in under...
Ivlash able to just get the save in time. Gentle, though, once again, is going to try and force the issue, gets the ball pretty much into the center here. Ivlash comes through, makes it a 4-goal game for himself, and with a 2-goal gap as well now, this is looking likely that VXZ will be odd match point.
Yeah, we said it was Fahad's game in game number 2, and in game number 3, he comes out even better. 4 goals with 5 shots. Such great efficiency with this ball, with his shot. So much aggression, but Most is actually going to win the challenge. You get a goal out of it in the end, and that is going to be it. You can tuck it away with extra pillows and blankets, of course. 5-2 with 40 seconds to go.
It just didn't work out from off the kickoff there. You can't really be blaming their defense when that is stock standard stuff. But yeah, this could be bad news. But yeah, once again, the floodgates open early. And
yeah. Well, the real Suke just powers this forward, and Fahad, don't think he had boost there. He might have had a little bit, but didn't want to contest or just couldn't really see the angle. In a 2-0 goal lead now for Zos, looking a lot like the previous game. Let's see if maybe they can strike faster. Gentle gonna play off the sidewall. Beautiful pass. And a two-man game is there. Just like that, they answer back with a great goal and trying to gain the momentum back in this game.
Once again, able to thread the needle.
Up and in their own teammates. Now Gentle trying to get to that boost. Good touch from Suke. He's going to set up Lodge. He's trying to move this forward. Good bump by Fahad to get that out of there. With 5 seconds to go, they're going to have to get a beautiful bump just like that. And they get the touch of the year. And it's going to mean they force the OT most likely. There's 4 seconds left. So there might be one chance or another. The most gets another.
Now trying his best to just try and find a team out here. Iflage is going to try and carry it, but keeps being blocked off by defenders. Iftard now, can he carry it through? No, he can't. Alcris regains possession, sends it into the backboard. Real, surely he gets it in. No, disrupted, but Iflage comes through, breaks it down to get the goal. 6-5 in overtime, and it's going to be Zaz make it through to lower qualifying.
Here we go. Here's Sky Force going up against LaSalle Esports. Let's see if this is as close as the other one. Ix trying to make it quick. He just goes right after the defensive line. LaSalle Esports starting off a little shaky. Skyforce 1-0.
Yeah, nice bit of attacking pressure there early from Skyforce. Puts it onto the back wall, takes up as far as LGGS. Last chance, just too slow and a bit too high there. He's going to follow it up once again. MG's underneath, but Syfe clears it out. Gets it to IX, and look at that, another goal to Skyforce.
Yeah, I mean, just, you know, a lot of pressure for LaSalle Esports, and they get punished. Ix finds that hole in the defensive line. Fawaz not there.
Deciding against it there, just playing a nice, simple third-man role in the midfield as time continues to tick on by here for the orange side and LaSalle. One more goal should confirm it. Syfe can't get it, though. Evil finds a backboard. IX comes through. Open net, open score, and 5-1. Game one in the bag.
Yeah, IX, fifth wheel, fifth goal for him and his team. Fourth goal for him. Not getting too impatient, not getting too overeager as maybe there isn't that chance for LGGS, but Evil, beautiful save, playing off the upper 90. Able to pinch that out in time with a minute to go. Not a lot of time to work with, as really it's just been X playing so aggressive, playing so confident, just attacking LaSalle, not giving them a chance to do anything. Maybe it's a fifth goal for X. It is! And that is definitely the hole that they were looking for once again, and really another defensive blunder coming out from LaSalle Esports.
Yeah, as IX just...
That Skyforce are playing at, you have to believe that they are the favorites after that game, after Braziling LaSalle Esports, who, you know, really I thought had, you know, the advantage going up against the harder opponent in that last game. They might just get a freebie. It goes far down, bounces back up, and Evil wants to get in the board early. He will with a beautiful goal.
From the halfway line, just nails it to perfection there, puts it out of reach. Although he's going to get to it here, he's going to try and get it off by the corner.
Yeah, both teams getting pretty good opportunities. It's going to be Evil up against MT. He takes it off of the bar, but X just there with the redirection, with the tap in, just like that. Simple, easy play. Evil gets a pretty decent shot. MD with a terrific.
Allows Wave to get back in time and to clear it out of danger here. He actually pops up on top. IX, oh, I feel like he should have left that one there.
Yeah.
Might have just sailed it in for the security goal. Evil, he's going on to the attack. Nice down from IX, but Evil, he just sends a bit too high and wide there. But 20 seconds remain. That one goal difference might be enough. But here we go. IX gets the confirmation, nails it in, just like the final nail in the coffin for game two. And this should be a 2-0 lead in 17 seconds time for...
See if Fawaz can get a pass working. Not much passing has really been a factor. For Lucille, it's going to be Evil now, playing off that back wall. A very favorable touchdown. Leaves it for X. He's got some movement. He'll go down. He'll spike it forward.
Nice.
Makes it look so easy. I don't know how he was able to redirect his car, find the angle, and score that goal.
Well, look at this. Absolutely no pressure until...
Continuing, though, in this half, but so far just a ping-pong match back and forth, Chris.
Yeah, a bit of a ping pong early on here. Both teams looking to try and find something on target, but they have been a little bit peppered in their shots until Impressive just comes from nowhere and gets the opener. So, look at the replay here. Twiz pops it up on the corner, and Impressive just beats out Crespel, ready to play well. Gets a demo, and he sets up Rabas, who unfortunately sends it high. Talon follows through, hits a crossbar as well. And well, they're just playing Crossbar Simulator at the moment here. As Crespel, third time to charm. There we go. Finally gets one in for Redemption as they take the lead.
Redemption finally get one to fall. They've been doing it for so long. And Empty on the back foot here in this Game 2 contest, looking to try and answer back. Now Talon in a 1v1 against Fasul, but good defensive effort. But Impressive not going to be there in time. Rawas able to clean it up, and now 2-0. Just like that, Redemption have taken complete control of this game.
Yeah, Fasul did the right thing there, going for the save, but unfortunately just couldn't counter Rara's Impressive a bit too late to the party, and yeah, that just allows what is effectively a kickoff goal there for Redemption, and now they're the team to lead. M-Team needs to respond now, but they might not be able to in this game. Talon just carries it through, forces the width, and that is a mighty fine goal for him there as they go to 3 here in Redemption.
Just not even sure what happened. Just cradle the ball and I guess fakes the is from the top, trying to get something going off the back wall. Will be unsuccessful, and it really just seems like the pace has totally died down. Cresper taking it off the back wall. He's trying to go off the wall, and it will happen off the bar. 1, 2, 3, and Cresper scores the 4th goal here for Redemption.
Yeah, Twiz just not able to get the miracle save there. He just sent.
Ross already going aggressive towards the net. Won't be so lucky as he was in the previous game. It will trickle back down to the other side of the half. Here's Twiz setting it up. Really good pass to Impressive. It's going to fall right into the bottom of the net. And just like that, Impressive early on, and that is the Empty we wanted to see.
Yes, indeed. Twiz just popping it up perfectly off the roof. Impressive threats.
Able to clear it, get the first touch, and now here's the counterattack. Here is the chance for Wasp. Will go wide. Cresper has a shot at it. Twiz, beautiful save. Here's Talon, aggressive forward, and gonna get the equalizer. 2-2. Redemption easily coming back into this game.
And once again, they just force the players into it. This time with double commit here, really scattering the empty defense and forcing him into panic plays like that. Opens up on the other side of the net, and it was an easy tap in there to get the equalizer. So Redemption really playing well in just baiting out their opponent's defense here, but they have to be careful on their own as Fasul just comes from the skies to pick up the lead once again.
Yeah, the super sub finally coming out swinging here. Fasul, Season 4 Grand Champ, just right place. Impressive, trying to control this ball, but just so much aggression. Talon, he's going to get one more shot. He's going to drop it down to Rawas. 3 defenders all going for that same shot. They do not want to let this fall. The defense is just crumbling. There was so much aggression. Rawas going to drop this once again. It's Talon. He's got the freest goal of his life, and finally the boost runs out, and Redemption score their first goal.
And once again, playing cluttered defense has really affected their chances of saving. We're starting to get a little starved now, but that little bit of respite might have just given them the opportunity to get a few boosts as they can. But, well, it's actually worked out for them now as they finally look to go onto the attack here. But once again, it's just that quick change of pace, a quick demo as well from Talon to open up the net. And Cresswell says thank you very much to that. And that is one more goal over to Redemption.
Yeah, good 3-man play. All 3 players in the same. Cresper will now play off his own pass, try to score here. Once again, Impressive, good save. But now it's deja vu the other way here. Talon actually going to pinch this down, pull the whole defensive line, and that's going to be the game-deciding goal. Talon, beautiful play off the ceiling, able to fool the entire defense. Impressive just made to look like a fool there.
for Talon, who did pick up a hat-trick in that last series as well, so yeah, he'll be looking to keep that form up as we get close to the opening minute being passed. Raro's taking out the ball once again, gets it to Crestball, who shoots and gets it in through the post, opening blood over to Redemption.
And that really just seems like a common theme. Redemption striking first, and beautiful drop-down play from Wasp in the two-man game.
Yeah, they really need to, at the very least, get another goal here sooner rather than later, as they do get close, but the defense just holding firm for Redemption at the moment here. But as I said earlier, there are some positive signs for Sleeping, and Faisal just adds to the vibes as he just needs another goal there. And while with 1:09 remaining on the clock, Venom now goes up. Can he send one in? No, he can't. Finds the back wall, and Crestball Rares just needs to punt the ball away. And that'll be game 2 in the bag of Redemption, maybe with a 4th goal as well. Crestball one last chance. No, Faisal steals the ball away. And it will eventually hit the ground or the goal. Venom finally converts, but it's a bit too late for that. And it will be Redemption winning 3-2.
And now hold a 2-0 edge. Redemption obviously none too pleased with the waiting game that they are playing. Want to get right into the action. Quick spurts of offense and looking to do it more. Wasp spinning and slicing his way through the defense. Making it look so easy. Going on his backside. Beautiful play out of Wasp.
That, he is just styling. He knows. Tap set up, but easy save to Crestball. Looks to find Talon. He's going to go for it here. Goes high into the sky. One touch, leaves it for Crestball, but Faisal steals it away. Rares has to scamp it back, and he can't do it in time. Faisal gets a double, and that's the equalizer that Sleeping desperately needed.
Yeah, Redemption just a little lazy on defense for Wasp. Didn't go back. Resper tried to find Talon, but it will just be in Yaya's hands. He's off the corner, has a pass ready in midfield, but good wall by Talon to really stop that play from erupting into anything crazy. Redemption in this first minute, just looking for all the passes. He'll find one there. It'll go top right, and Cresper not playing around, finds another goal early on in this first minute of play. And it really just feels like a Redemption special at this point when they score.
Ball in the meantime. He does get to the halfway point. Rares has been spotted out here, but he's just taking his time trying to find as much boost as he can here. Yaha sends it up now for Faisal. Can he get it in this time? Yes, he can! Has to use pretty much every single post to get it in, but he does so. Faisal, that's just amazing, that goal. Yeah, it definitely feels like Faisal's currently in a 1v5 at the moment, just absolutely carrying his team back into this series, but can he keep it up for longer here? Crestball, the slow shot to bait out the defenders there. The poor defender on the ground couldn't do anything, and then Venom just flying through. Thought that was going to carry a lot more pace, couldn't. Just looking to try and burn time. Hits the ground once, needs to hit it in 5 seconds time for them to secure it. The Venom sets it up for Yaha, who shoots and scores! 1 second left, so he will have a kickoff here in regulation. But that's the equalizer, and that could just be overtime confirmed once again. Backline, but Cresswell finally clears it out, forces a reset, but he has absolutely no boost. He can't do anything at the play. Talon only on a third of a boost as well here. They are absolutely starved as Rares loses control, but Talon finally gets the opportunity to set up here as a ball does a dribble in. Yes, it does! And just like that, Talon somehow sneaks it in, just like how Faisal did 3 times in game number 3. And with that
Yeah, Ultimates did have a game plan going in there. You like to see them going for the keeper, demoing him out, gaining some sort of opening, but like he said, we're not able to finish, and now Venom might have a shot on target and will be cleared away by Mason for now, and he's actually going to read his own pass, find AMS downfield. He will go for the shot, go for the goal, and tie it up 1-1 with just over 2 minutes to go. AMS ties it up.
Yeah, ties it up. Nice little line from there. Yaha was expecting.
AMS right into the corner. Great save, great positioning from Venom to be able to save that. Now we'll get a good clear, and we'll find Yaya. Good redirection from Zazan. Going to be Faisal with the shot on target. Good save from AMS. Faisal goes back again. Off the back wall. Onto Mason's car. and he scores on himself, unfortunately, there for the Ultimates. Great play by Faisal to stay active with the play. And 1-0 for Sleeping.
Yeah, ball just stuck in the corner now for the Ultimates as they look to try and get it clear. Might finally get it through AMS. Venom should get the save here. Bezonx follows through though. Is there anyone home to save it? The post is what Mason follows through. And once again, it will be the Ultimates winning in OT to bring the series to 2-0.
Oh man, I mean, the post just kind of juked out.
And well, yeah, as you said, the demos have proven a crucial part in that here, because whenever someone gets onto the attack, the demos just pretty much blunted immediately. So these demos proving to be a massive difference here as that ball just gets harried in there by ZayZonix. It was technically a double commit from both teams, but the Ultimates will pick it up at the end.
Yeah, ZayZonix was trying to pass that, but he gains credit. Full deficit, really, for the side of the Ultimates about getting that one more goal, gaining that advantage, just sitting on it. Really making sure they do not make those blunders they had made before. AMS trying to do it all by himself. Gets the flip every time. Beautiful play from AMS, showing why he is the star of this team, dropping it over so many.
Yes, goes to the shot of Mason. Beautiful save there to keep the score at 2-1 at the final minute marker here. AMS, he might just do it here. He might just get another goal. And there we go, back to a 2-goal lead at the hands of AMS.
And that could be what really seals it. There is still a good shot by AMS to get the offense rolling, trying to get their groove now. Is AMS going to go up, go down? Has the back wall ready. It's going to be a pass to Mason, down all the way. 45 seconds on the dot. It's going to be the Ultimates scoring first.
Yeah, it was a nice bit of team play there from AMS upon the backboard and Mason. Enough at the moment here. They do have a chance now coming through talent, but it is definitely looking a bit too much at the moment here for Redemption to deal with. Raras, so it's going to go for a solid play. Only has to deal with one player, AMS, and he fakes him out perfectly there. A beautiful attempt, a beautiful goal, and just absolute style to get the opener for Redemption.
Yeah, goes up one way, flips.
In the corner now. Ball going very slowly. The Zonix finally adds some pace into the equation, but Crestball takes it away as there's one in the middle of the field there. AMS against Raras. Love to see it. And that will mean that ZayZonix gets an open attempt at the goal. Good to see the players respect where it won, but it has cost Redemption as ZayZonix gets on the ball. Talon starting to run out of boost here, trying desperately to get as much pace as he can for his team, but they are running out of boost, and eventually Mason will force the issue, get the overtime goal, and bring it to a 2-1 lead for the Ultimates.
Yeah, he just made Cresper look silly with that flick over one. Talon
looks to try and pick up the ball here. ZayZonix immediately steals it. Mason, can he drop it down? No, he can't. Teammate coming through those AMS, but he finds the crossbar there. Very unfortunate. Cresper immediately goes to the demo, and well, Talon just takes it from end to end, absolutely unchallenged, and that will be the early goal to Redemption.
Yeah, coast to coast, and this is the player we wanted to step up. I mean, literally, he was in. Beautiful save, redirecting it towards the corner to buy time for his team to get back on defense. ZayZonix good juke away from Cresper for now, but it will just be another ball going into that midfield line and just remaining there for a short period. Good clear by Wasp, back to Cresper's, back down, no save from Mason, and Redemption turn a new leaf with this new server.
Yeah, the defender is just not being there as Cresper.
Will be Cresper coming forward with a minute to go. Beautiful drop down from Talon will be Rawas to make the play. It actually does not happen. They'll circle back down. Mason gets the double tap. AMS sliding forward. Knew where the ball was going to be, and now it's getting a little interesting.
The goal every 26 seconds. It is possible. We know that the Ultimates, when they were back, both Mason and the Ultimates there, as the ball now gets taken out of the defensive half here for Redemption. That's a good demo. Might just allow Talon to style it on in. Needs the post just to help it through, but that is going to be the lead back into the hands of Redemption. And Talon, he just goes back to style. He even cops a bump there from Mason. I think, yeah, Raras, he's just got an all 3 goals pretty much immediately there. So, yeah, he 100%. Is. Yeah, he's just single-handed. Yeah. 3 in a row, gets his hat-trick yet again. He's just dominating. He makes it a 4 as well. Welcome to the Rara Show, ladies and gentlemen. This man cannot be stopped.
I mean, you think of Redemption, you think of Talon, you think of Cresper, these guys are lost. Really just a third man. With 45 seconds to go, both teams do not want to be the one to make that mistake, do not want to be the one to make that error. It's going to be Roas going over 1, going over 2, finds Talon, it's going to trickle down to the bottom 90. And just like that, Talon may have just secured the tourney winning goal. 35 seconds, the Ultimates have to think